guys, what's going on? It's TMJ in the USA. Season 2, Episode 1, Nevosh.
So here we are, Adelaide Airport.
Back again.
7:30 AM on Sunday morning.
Leaving again. Leaving little old Adelaide en route to the USA, baby.
We first went to Sydney.
We did.
Look, you can see the grey spot on the back of my head.
Stressing too much.
Stressed too much.
Well, mate, this trip is not going to make it any better. I can guarantee you that. But it's all good because Nevosh, first thing in the morning, got himself, what is that you're holding there, Neve?
Macchiato with extra fato. It was funny because as we were walking,
mate.
we actually got in a fight halfway down the carousel.
We did, because I almost tripped over a guy. You almost spilt your coffee on him. And he lost it.
He wasn't happy.
Grumpy old man, 7:30 in the morning, did not want to have coffee spilt on him. Look at the forearm pump.
Nevosh might have said a few expletives as well.
We decided not to include those. Nothing would have heard him. The shit gets voiced over anyway. So here we are, boarding the flight to Sydney, man. And of course, got myself my Team MassiveJoes water in the house.
And hoodie.
Got to stay hydrated in this bitch, Neve.
And hoodie. It was bloody cold on the flight to America.
Mate, got to stay hydrated. But the thing is whenever we do these long haul flights, I get like all fluid retention and shit.
Yeah.
Shit's
Luckily on the way to Sydney, we had a seat in between us.
Yeah, we scored the jackpot. We actually scored the jackpot on both flights to the US, and you'll see the other jackpot I'm talking about in a second. But this is us in Sydney, man. So we landed in Sydney. Our flight actually was delayed, wasn't it, man? It was. So we had to sprint to this bigger. There's actually people. We're in the bus, and there's people actually boarding that plane right there, right now. So see the air bridge attached to that bitch? People walking on that bitch, man.
We had to wait 20 minutes in Adelaide extra because one of the engines up.
Yeah, so they switched planes on us. Moved gates and everything.
So yeah,
moved pilots.
So
I think the pilot got sacked.
Then we had to run to the gate in Sydney. Well, not run, it was just a faster walk than normal.
And boom! This is the other jackpot. Exit row seats on the flight to Los Angeles, man.
And I just want to point out, I fell asleep actually before the plane took off.
Standard Neve. Got to catch up on his Sunday morning gigs. There he is. And mate, just have to point out, we did get exit row seats, which was kind of a win, but you sat next to one of the biggest human beings I have ever seen.
I look like a small girl next to him.
Mate, he made you look like you didn't even lift, literally.
It would have been 150 kgs.
And anyway, I had to stay on track with the diet, man, so you can't eat that aeroplane food. So I mix myself up here, a little bit of MTS waste sludge with some rice cakes in his bitch, and some oats in there as well, Nevosh.
I had 150 grams of chicken.
Mate, and then 14 hours later, actually I didn't get your meal in there. No, sorry, mate. Yeah, you were doing the chicken, sweet potato and broccoli thing, weren't you?
I was on chicken and almonds.
Anyway, 14 hours later, landed this shit in LAX, man. Just touched down in LAX.
We didn't play that song.
You were singing it the whole time. Welcome to the United States. We in this bitch,
this is why I look like death at the moment. Because
yeah. How much do you sleep on the plane?
I don't know, not long. I thought I slept for 8 hours, but I realised that the clock was going backwards and I slept for 2 hours.
And of course, in true TMJ in the USA fashion, man, touchdown in LA, first thing we got to do, go to IHOP, get Nevosh's wholemeal pancakes and 10 egg whites.
I don't know what that cream shit was on top, but fuck.
They usually do blueberries. And me, of course, man, I'm 3 weeks out from my first end of year show, so I got to be dieting, man. So I got my standard grilled chicken breast with salad and no dressing.
Not a single diet was
boring as f.
And here I am with Joe's credit card, paying for some water.
Now this is cool, man. Walked on into our room in Santa Monica in Los Angeles, man, and supplements on tap. Check out what we got here, man. We get very well taken care of in the US.
Excessive for 2 people for 19 days.
MTS, man, my man Marc Lobliner hooked us up with Barracuda, Clash, MTS machine fuel with the new mixed berry, which actually just landed in Australia today and launched at MassiveJoes. You can go get that now. Got ourselves Drop Factor, which is launching probably in the next couple of weeks. Marc's actually, this is the pill form, he's putting the shit in the powder form.
And unfortunately, it won't have your himbine.
And taking the himbine out, but adding some extra bonuses,
luckily,
mate. And look at...
No bake cookie.
Oh, God.
Caramel Sutra.
And I gotta say, the Caramel Sutra is as good as it sounds right here.
They're both very good.
Purist Labs hooked us up, of course, man, with Noxygen and Amino D, my personal all-day amino acid supplement and the pump supplement of the year, Nevosh.
Yeah.
Promera Sports with the concrete in the house. Isatoy with the Biogrind, the strawberry banana. God damn. I get excited about that. It's like the only thing that I have at the moment that actually tastes good.
I just got the unflavoured.
Got ourselves Carbolin from All American EFX. Come and hook us up, man. Optimum Nutrition with the fish oil. RSP hooking me up with my CLA. Gaspari Nutrition with Nevos as amino last. And then finally, Doug Miller hooked us up with the Core Fury pre-workout and the Core ABC intra-workout. We've got some cool things happening with Doug, don't we, Nevos?
Core ABC, probably the best tasting intra-workout I've tasted in a long time.
And Core Fury, not going to spill the beans on this one, but let's just say we got something special in the pipe works for the Australian market, mate.
Yeah, I just want to say, I apologise for having my pants rolled up here, but it's like a desert in
It is quite hot and you do look like Peter Pan. Anyway, boom!
Chevy Suburban.
Chevy Suburban. For those of you that followed us last year, you know last year we had a Chevy Camaro, which was kind of cool, but way too fucking small. So this time, Millie down at MassiveJoes, my assistant, has hooked us up with a Chevy Suburban, which has way too much room.
I think the 5.3 litre V8 might do it.
Mate, it's a cool car, but it's difficult to park, is it not?
It's like a bus.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm driving a truck. I feel like I actually need a truck license to drive that thing, let alone park it. Guys, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of TMJ in the USA. Where we coming to them from, Neve?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.